All right, guys, so we're building on the guard series, and everything we've done up until this point is based on the assumption that we could break their posture and keep their posture down. But as you guys saw, when you're going with a skilled opponent that's strong, it's hard to keep someone's posture down. You might be able to break it down temporarily, but they always want to fight to get up. So what we're going to do is going to use that against them, okay, with the hip bump series. So however you want to break the posture down, remember we can knife hands in, we can pull elbows and knee pull. However you want to do it, it's up to you. Break them down, and then we just kind of give them like a head hug. Now, what we're going to do is as they build height, we're going to hitch her right up. Okay, so go ahead and posture. I hitch her right up, and I come to my hand as I'm coming up, right? I can't do this on my elbow. I have to be high. And if they're taller than me, I may have to start walking my hand in closer to get my hips higher. Okay. Once I get to my hand, transition over to block the arm from posting, whether it be a tricep grab, elbow grab, or just like a big hook where you're pinching the elbow down so they can't post that hand. Boom. And then we bump our hip and look over our shoulder to the side we're sweeping on. Boom. Hip bump sweep. Okay. So one more time, about 75% speed without all the details, okay? Break the posture down, boom, he postures up. Finish, okay? Now, the next sequence in this, which is a very common reaction, is I break him down, boom, he goes to build posture, I come up, I go for the hip bump, and he posts. He's got a good strong post here. I can't finish the hip bump sweep, so I'm gonna use that against him and turn it into a Kimura. So as you notice, the hand that was blocking the post threads through and peeks through this hole underneath his armpit. My post hand falls to a wrist grip, and then I fall my body perpendicular to his orientation of his body. Boom, block the back, okay? Catch the figure 4 grip. I prefer a thumbless grip so we can rotate our hands easier. Once we get here, boom, hide it on his back. Pinch the top elbow down. Push the bottom hand up towards the back of his head to finish the Kimura. And I get the tap. Okay, one more time with all the details and talking. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, all right. Now the third progression in this is what happens when you get a real strong opponent. They're not doing the thigh grab defense on the Kimura, they're doing the extension. And a lot of people just let it go, but we're not gonna do that here. So we're gonna break him down, boom. Build height up, boom, he posts, boom, he's here, okay? Now let's say we're having a hard time getting this behind his back and he's just muscling through it, okay? It's another reason why I like to go thumbless. If I had a thumb here, it'd be difficult. So I'm thumbless grip here. As he's muscling out, I'm gonna go with it and take it all the way up, okay? Watch, get this angle up here, Trent, sorry. So you can see what I do with his elbow. So as he's coming up, I just follow it, okay? Now I got my fulcrum right on his elbow. I'm at the end of the lever with my figure 4 grip, and I'm gonna push into it and squeeze my elbow down to get the finish. Okay, straight arm lock. All right, one more time without all the talking and details. Break the posture down, hitch it right up. Boom, boom, boom. Finish. Okay, all right. Last but not least for the series for now, we're gonna build on this. Obviously, there's triangles, omoplatas, all kinds of stuff. But for the sake of brevity, we're just gonna stop with the guillotine setup, okay? So when you get taller opponents or guys that are aware of the next combination of grabbing the post arm for Kimura series, you'll get guys that just raise hip height and post their hands in tight T-Rex arms on your hips to prevent you from doing this sweep. And we'll use that against them as well. So we break him down, boom. They come up, I'm going to build up, and he's just keeping his hands tight, and he's trying to raise his hips up. I can't get the sweep, that's fine. Overwrap the head, and then we're gonna fall down into a guillotine. Notice how I hip away from the guillotine side? My butt comes out a little bit. That's creating a motion where I'm crunching his chin down to his chest, and I'm hiding the hairline. So come look over here, back of his neck. So Trent, right there. Now, if I'm doing a guillotine like this and his hairline's showing, I'm not gonna get it. He's gonna posture out, he's gonna be able to cross face. Kyler, post on my face and cross face me. And muscle out of it, okay? So when I get a guillotine, I wanna hip out, hide his hairline with my front delt. Make sure I'm nice and tight here. I'm crunching down into it, trying to make his chin, he's already tapping, trying to make his chin touch his chest, and I'm side crunching into it, okay, to finish. So one more time without all the talking. Boom. He builds height, I hitch a ride. He's got, see his hips come up, boom. Guillotine, fall down. Side crunch into it, finish. Okay, that's it for the hip bump series for now. We'll build on it in the future. Thank you guys.